everybody, this is your general reading for September 2020 for the sign of Gemini. I've changed the platform a little bit. My name is Yolanda Roos and you're watching Body, Mind, and Soul. So we're using two decks this day. We're going to be using this one. This is the Starseed one, and which is a relatively new deck, and this is an older deck, but it's new for me, Angel Answers. So we're seeing general energy. So this is just an overall feel. This is a channel of light, healing, and well-being. So we're just going to see what the energies are going to be, some lessons, things you've learned coming into this month of September 2020. So this is for Gemini, for Sun, Moon, Rising, or somebody that is directly related to you, very close in a relationship. So we're going to see what things are going to pop out here. This is a light deck. So this is for like light work and things of that nature. So I've changed this platform over for you guys, anybody that's a normal person, because then you can see the cards, exposes you to new decks, and you can focus on the cards versus myself. Plus, I don't have to get all glammed up and beautiful. So I don't mind doing it, but there will be some videos where you'll see me. But like I said, this is a general. So I think we're good for shuffling. This is for Gemini for 2020, the month of September. What do we have energy-wise? Lord, be with us, safety, guidance, and only messages of white light for the betterment of the Gemini people. Now you see candles burning in front of you. You don't need candles. I just think they're pretty. If you feel like you want candles, it's for, you should be peaceful. If you do cards or you do anything of this nature, the reason the things are around you is to clean your space, to make you feel comfortable, to feel safe. I have some crystals. You have your candles. I have incense burning. But it's for me. So it helps me to focus. It's peaceful. I love the smell and the aroma of the incense. I've always loved candles, and I love the beauty of the stones. The stones will definitely conduct some energy for you or help you to feel better, bring in, they're like a conduit, and then when they connect with you, you're the electricity. Okay, so Gemini, September 2020, what do we have for them? So what is the overall energy, Lord? Well, that was quick. Weight of the world. So this is going to be your overall energy for the month. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Okay, so you are holding on. Either you are going to try to release it and you need to realize it, or this month is going to be a little overwhelming because there's going to be a lot of things that you're going to have to be dealing with. I feel like you're going to have a lot on your plate. And yeah, empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So if you are a person that is anxious, or you deal with anxiety, or you know you're an empath, this month is going to be a little energetic in maybe not a positive way. So be very careful and protect yourself. If you don't have to go into things, or you can kind of avoid things, the energy is going to be a little heavy, and you can't do or take on everybody's problems, energy, whatever. You have your own situations, your own life, and your own things to deal with. So, like, it's just amazing that the empathic starseed, it's just, you are going to absorb it. So be careful this month coming up, and find a way to release the energy. Find a way to not get into people's storylines so much that they become yours, or that you feel their anxiety or their issues. I would say find some relaxing things, because this is the overall energy for the month. So you need to find ways to relax, find ways to get away. Nature's very good. It's good for balancing. We'll see what other cards will come up. So what is the thing that they brought in from the past month that they are, which would be August or even July? What are they aware of, or what have they conquered, or what is something that they're aware of that they're going to be working on because they're aware of it, and they've fixed it? This is lessons from the past month. Oh, we don't want the whole deck. All right. There we go. Wait. So you've realized in this last month maybe 2, that things aren't where they're supposed to be, and there's a little bit of a delay. And I think you've kind of accepted it. I think that's what is trying to tell me. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. And I feel like the reason you are okay is because you're realizing that with this pandemic, with everything going on, and you are taken care of. You may not be rich, but I feel like you're okay with this weight. Okay, I don't feel like this. That's why it's something you've conquered, because it's presenting to you, and you're aware. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait, but it's okay. You know, I'll find ways. But be careful this month that things changing. There's a lot of energy changes coming in, that you don't absorb somebody else's energy. Now that you've learned to wait, are you gonna wait and pull in their energy? So what's the advice for the month overall? What is the advice for this month? Oh, I think I see something. Yep, there it is. I think there's 2. So it's, sorry about that. So we have the void, which is, that one really doesn't want to stay in my hand. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. So this month is, don't fret about the void. Embrace it. Because I feel like, because you've got weight, and then you've got the weight of the world, and then it's telling you stop, embrace winter. Winter is death. Winter is restart. Winter is the restart button. It's nothing. You know, like everything dies, but then it gets reborn and it comes back in again. So I really think that you're growing something. Weight is being woven. You might have a little stress this month, but the advice is that just enjoy this time. I know it sounds stupid to some people, but it's quiet. When you're in the womb, you're in water. You're surrounded. You're warm. You're growing. And I feel that it's just, enjoy this time, because you're going to explode into growing coming up. This is the other card that's your advice, which is called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. So that's what is happening. Something that you're needing to do or learn is being prepared for you right now. And this void in this winter time is because the seed has been planted, and now you are growing into this next thing, but it's not ready to come out. It's coming. So soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. It's time to take the next step. I don't think it's time for you to get out there. It's time for you to learn. It's time for you to embrace. It's time for you to see what you've gotten out of this life and start pulling it together, maybe adding new things. You could be learning new things about the esoterical world. You could be learning things about well-being. You could be learning a new sector of your job, because there's going to be something that you're needed to do in your job. It's something that you're training for. And it's time for you to step up to the next level, okay? So that's what's coming. That's why it's telling you, you know, there's a lot of stuff coming. And right now you've realized that there's a little bit of a break. And this is saying, just embrace this, because you know what? You're getting ready for your takeoff. You're getting ready for what you're needed for. You could be on a soul purpose type of mission. Like I said, this is general. So it could just be for a few people that you are coming into your gifts. You are getting ready to start studying, or being drawn to it to study it. Or you may want to learn something new because it's going to benefit you. All right, what's the issue for the month? Okay, your first one is Child of the Cosmos. And this is the intelligence of the universe lies within you. Yep, you're learning. Some of you are being initiated. You're being, this came out with one of the other ones. These two together. And this one is Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. So if you look at this, you have been enlightened. You have been planted. Like it says, the seed. There's light coming from the top, and then look at the light is all around. So I feel like a lot of us in the world right now, and for your sign this month, the thing that you're going to be embracing is that I think you're getting, what's the word? You're getting stimulated and you're getting activated, but it's new, so you have to stay grounded, and you're in the world, But I feel like you have to be not of the world, because if you are a person that's coming into your powers, you've been activated, and powers don't actually have to be mystical. It could be a need to want to learn something, a growth in an area of your life. You have gone through a milestone. You have learned wisdom, not just knowledge. Because remember, knowledge is something that's in a book. It's like just things you learn. Wisdom is because you've experienced it. And I feel like you're being activated, and this is time for some people to start using their wisdom for their life's purpose, because we are never here for ourselves. We are here to do something. Okay, so what is the mental state of mind for my Gemini people for this month of September 2020? What is the mental state of mind? I feel the energy. I feel heat. Gemini, September 2020. Do you have an energy or a mental state of mind for my Gemini people? There we go. Here's your card. So your state of mind, a new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. Yeah. Whatever's coming in is telling you to be patient. It's coming, and I think you can feel it. Whatever is new and blossoming in your life, it's telling you that just keep your focus on it. It's coming. It's not yet. So just don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is you're thinking on, wanting to create, keep thinking on it. Keep working on it. Keep manifesting it, because it's coming, guys, okay? So don't get discouraged. That's the mental state of mind. Or you might be in, I don't want to say depression, but like impatience, or unsure that you're on the right path. And I think what's happening is that you need to just stay focused on what you want and continue to be manifesting it and thinking your life into existence, okay? That manifesting energy is very strong. I think there was a little bit of a pause, and there might be a little bit in September, but this energy is going to be ramping up going into the end of the year, because that new energy is coming in, that air energy for a 150-year cycle. So you're going to see a lot of changes, okay? All right, love for the month of September 2020 for my beautiful Geminis. What is love? And these have not just been romantic love. Some of these have come out as self-love, learning in love, whatever. What do you have for love for Gemini in the month ahead? Gemini for the month ahead, September 2020. Stubbornness. Oh, we can take that. There's two. Okay, so your first one is Earth School, learning. Yep. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Yep, you're learning. You have been through things, and this relationship or the relationships you're in have been to teach you, to grow your soul. And it's part of your learning that you're going to be activating. Okay? And this is your other one for love. You got the love. Codependency and boundaries. Yep. You're either learning, or you are in codependent type of things, or you are growing because of the codependent relationships you used to have and you are not now. You are standing on your own 2 feet. And this is the part where it's talking about grounding. This month is about not taking on other people's things, because it's also talking about boundaries, not allowing people to overextend or take from you, or for them to be codependent on you. All right, it's protecting yourself. So either it's a warning or it's what you're getting to. So depending on who's watching this, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like I said, this is general, but it usually does affect the overall population of the Gemini sign. What do we have for home life? This could be anybody in your circle, your family, the ones you call close, the ones you call family. Home is also you and your surroundings. So we'll see what it has to say. For September 2020, Gemini, what is home? What's the energy of home? Okay, this is 1. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Releasing what doesn't work, releasing what is stressing you, what at your house, your home, your circle, the people that love you, what is being revealed to you. Something's getting revealed and it's time to let go of those things, and I think you will. It's questioning all those things and all those people that seem to want to take you down or drain you, because you got this one, which is that deeper one. Whale and orca elders. This has come up a couple times, so this is deep, emotional. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. This is going internally, deep down into your emotions and sharing your story. Time to step up. Lessons, soul life, soul growth. This is accepting the things that have happened to you, accepting what has gone on and how you've gotten out of it and how you've survived, how you've conquered it, okay? And I think this lifting the veil and questioning everything is because you've gone there, come back, and you are getting out of this path of destruction. Geminis can be very destructive to themselves. I don't know. They can, right now, it seems that they're coming to a point of understanding. They are releasing the things that are taking them down. They're trying to work on this issue of love. You are dealing with life lessons, but you are also dealing with you or someone else with codependency and boundaries. So you are going to be looking at a lot of things, and it's going to be deep. It's going to be, that's why I think there's this weight. And I think that's why the void is here, because there's some things that you have to figure out and deal with. So what do we have for finances for my Geminis for September 2020? Finances for September 2020 for my Geminis. What do we have for finances? Oh, it wants to come out. And I do take jumpers because I feel it's more the energy. I do spreads where the cards pop, or I just take them on my own. But I really like to do these because then the energy of God or the angels is really coming in. There we go. Finances. Okay. This is deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So you must be working on your finances, correcting spending or saving or creating or fixing what might not be working. So right now, this month is going to be a month of healing any deficits, because remember, this is, the cards are just giving you energy. This is dealing with issues, may we say, pains in your finances, and this is dealing with them and healing them, which means you're gonna find ways, or you're going to be thinking on and trying to work toward more financial balance, spending your money wisely, finding security, setting yourself up for the future. Okay, that's what I feel like this is probably for a majority of you. It's going to be maybe learning something new so you can get a better job. It's looking at what you have and saying, whoa, I'm spending too much on blah, blah, blah. Maybe readjusting your spending, things of that nature. Healing the deficit, which is like the wound, okay? And sometimes Gemini can be a little extravagant and a little, let me find the right word, a little impulsive when it comes to buying. That's exactly the word. That, oh, I want it, and then later they're like, oh man, I gotta pay my bill, you know. Oh, but I really wanted it, and they just buy. Sometimes they don't think. All right, what do we got for work for Gemini for September 2020? What do we have for Gemini September 2020 relating to work? Ooh, there we go. Okay, so this says, you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. So, at work, you may feel like you don't connect, but you are actually surrounded by a lot of people, and a lot of people that, excuse me. I feel like you feel separate, and maybe you're in your own things that you're dealing with, but you really are surrounded by a lot of people, or you're connected to something that is community based, or there's a group of people, or it's a smaller business, or something you do deals with your community or interconnectedness. And it says physical connection. So you work in an environment, you're not like a telecommuter usually or something. You probably are working, or you want to, and you're trying to get toward going back to work, because you may have isolation because of this stupid virus thing, and you feel like you're alone, but you really aren't. Okay, so with work, you're either reaching out for something to be able to get reconnected with those people that are out there, or you might feel you're alone and nobody understands, and if you reach out and you've got a community around you, somebody might actually connect with you. Or you're just so worried about things, or you've isolated yourself so much that you need to reach out, or maybe connect yourself to the community. All right, so this is the angel deck. We're just going to ask for 2 cards from the angels. Angels, what do you have for our Geminis for this month of September 2020? Either answering questions or wisdom pertaining to this reading. And let me know in my heart what it's talking about. It might be a question for you guys, so just keep that in mind. So this is for Gemini 2020 September. What do you have? Do you have a message for the reading? Oh, that's too many. Let's try it one more time. Let's try to shuffle these quick. Do you have 2 cards of wisdom for Gemini? Sometimes the energy gets left in them. I don't want it to be stuck. Do you have 2 cards of wisdom for Gemini? There's one. Oh, yeah. You have people around you. It says helpful people. Do you have another card for my Gemini people? What would you like to tell them? All right, let's try it this way. Do you have another card? Not the whole stack. They're brand new, guys, so sometimes they stick a little. Do you have a card for my Geminis? What do you want to tell them? One card, please. I apologize, it's being stubborn. There we go. Okay, so it's saying, first of all, helpful people. I think this is linked to this one. You're not alone. You have people around you that can help you through this transition, through this quiet time, through this wait. Helpful people means people want to help you, okay? Don't think you're alone. You have support. You have people around you. I think you're dealing with your own things, and you get lost in your own little, needy, drainy world, that you don't think there's anybody around that wants to help you, and you get consumed in your own, story. And then this is your other one. So it's a year from now. So I really think this is what it's talking about. This step up, soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. You have staying grounded. You have it's happening. Keep holding on. So I think this thing that's coming in is telling you a year from now. So next year, you could see things blossom into something. The answer, or if you were thinking on something, or you're feeling something, or it's saying a year from now. So within a year, I think it's saying you're going to be at this next pivotal point. Okay, so it's saying you're getting ready. This could also be your soul tribe. There's people coming in that might be helpful around you that you don't even realize. I feel like all this stuff that's happening, because you have all growth. Your cards all talk about growth, changing, removing, new, learning. And I think that that's what it's talking about, that within a year, you probably things will be totally different, or you're going to be on that next path, that next thing. So guys, that's just a quick little read for you. This is general for Gemini September 2020, and I'll be back with I do all different kinds of videos for you. So if you do like what you're seeing and you want to subscribe, hit that button and you'll be notified when the next videos come out. I appreciate you stopping by. We'll see you in the month.